What is going on, everybody? The odds of the Bitcoin spot ETF being approved just went up to about 65%. We're going to ask the question why Bitcoin is not outperforming the other risk assets in the market right now. GameStop has closed out their crypto wallet amid regulatory uncertainty, and we're going to make some trades here, and you're going to make the decision on what it is that we're going to do. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.
It's your boy Bleeve. Everybody listen up. Let's get it. I'm trying to put money in your pocket, that crypto wallet, that bing bada bing ching ching big profit. Even when the market's sideways, I'm looking for ways to get paid. I'm checking my coins around breakfast, then again around bedtime. Bet this, it's not financial advice, but I'm always right. 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 I'm always right.
All right, what is going on, everybody? I'm still having some issues with these cameras, trying to get it all worked out, but turns out scaring it is not working very well. I've got a slight delay when I do this stuff, so I'm not really sure what that's all about. I'm going to pop this out. Maybe we'll see if that kind of fixes a little bit. And then the Virtua Cam, which is what I have normally used, just kind of disappeared when I reinstalled the software. So we're going to be, I guess, raw dogging it. Hold on one second. Yeah, it's going to have to do right now. Can't get Virtua Cam to work. So, story of my life. Crazy shit happening. Vet Olsen's in the house, though. Lunk LFG. Snack tonight of grilled cheese and 2 pickle. I am still... So, real quick, what I've done is I'm only eating steak and eggs. And I only eat once a day. And for breakfast, I'm having Hope. For lunch, I'm having Dreams. And for dinner, I'm having a steak and eggs. And what I'm doing is I'm making like a pound of steak. I'm eating half. I'm giving my son half. And then I'm making like a 9-egg omelet and splitting it up with him. And that's what my dinner's been. And then, of course, I take fiber supplements, a lot of fiber supplements, and then a lot of multivitamins and, your random like fish oil, stuff like that. Creatine, HMB to ward off, muscle pain, stuff like that. So we got a bunch of stuff that I'm doing right now. Try to get super, super fit, or as fit as I possibly can. And I love grilled cheese as well, but I can't eat grilled cheese right now. When I do, though, man. By the way, I don't like real cheese. Velveeta is what I like. Oh my God, Velveeta is so good. It's like, ugh, but it's also awesome. So smash that like button on your way in. Tony P says, good evening. Mark says, come say pickle. Yeah, what is that in Italian, by the way? Dave, smash the like button. Good evening, everybody. Taylor Buck's in the house. Justin W's here. What is going on? Mark Kelly, thumbs up. I always snack bedtime too, but I don't. Yeah, I don't eat late night snacks or anything like that anymore. So, salamoya. Okay, I'll try that. What's going on, Blacker Jack? So, let's get into the news real quick. We'll do this as quickly as possible because we want to get into some trading. Number one, and the biggest thing is based on recent events and new information of Eric Balkunas. And Eric Balkunas, by the way, 125,000 followers. He's a senior ETF analyst for Bloomberg. And he says they are increasing their spot Bitcoin approval odds to 65%. A few months ago, it was 1%. Now it's 65, and that's up from 50% a couple of weeks ago. And James Seyfarth, 27,000 followers. He's the CAIA ETFs, cryptos assets management at Bloomberg Intelligence. And it says here, what they've done is they said the odds of the approval of a spot coin ETF launching this year are 65% in our eyes after a flurry of developments. Gary Gensler downplaying his role at the SEC, the commission's tacit approval of Coinbase's Bitcoin exchange, Grayscale's attempt to minimize other filings, and the SEC's loss in front of the same judges in the Grayscale case. Finally, pressure from BlackRock and possibly Democrats could make denying the ETFs politically untenable for Gary Gensler. So it looks like he might be put on the spot and be forced to comply with the will of the people. And look, this is an election issue. Will be an election issue. So I'm going to be interested to see how it plays out. And I think everybody else is going to be kind of interested because you never know what could happen. I am too. Well, you know what? Deca's a little heavy. Testosterone, yes. As a matter of fact, if you haven't seen one before, I do have the Hone package. I have to do the home test right now, but it's for testosterone. It's for a prescription of testosterone. And it's only like $100 for the test, and then I think it's like $120 a month. So it would be worth it. So it's very possible. It's very possible that I go on testosterone pretty soon. But we'll see. As far as Trenbolone and Deca's a little bit heavy for me at this point. Tren maybe, but probably not. HDH, I don't want to get big muscles and stuff like that anymore. Like today my workout was a half hour fast cardio, and then I did shoulders, and I just did like shoulder side raises and stuff like that because I did full. I did full like chest the day before. I did back the day before that. I did legs the day before that, and it's kind of the day off. And now I'm just adding like cardio into the mix, a lot more cardio than previous into the mix. So just trying to chill out just a little bit. So we'll see what happens there, but let's keep going through the news here real quick, and let's get through this. Why isn't Bitcoin outperforming most risk assets? Mike McGlone, senior commodity strategist at Bloomberg, recently suggested that Bitcoin's underperformance compared to the stock market may be a warning sign for investors. McGlone notes that Bitcoin has declined compared to the NASDAQ 100 since its 2021 peak in April bounces. Waning performance may presage rising headwinds not only for Bitcoin, but also for the broader crypto market. Notably, McGlone points to the most aggressive liquidity pull from central banks in history, which may be a significant factor in Bitcoin's underperformance. The Federal Reserve is still citing in 3/4, despite the producer's price index finishing good gauge at minus 3.1, dropping from 2022's 18.3 to blah, 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 blah. On a year-to-year basis to August 1st, Bitcoin is up just over 20%, similar to the NASDAQ, yet the crypto's volatility is about 2 times greater. McGlone believes Bitcoin's underperformance may be a warning sign for the broader market. The fact that Bitcoin is not outperforming as it should be in everything bull market could indicate that more significant market issues are at play, particularly in the face of aggressive liquidity pulls from central banks. So, I mean, fair enough when you're blah, 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 saying all of this stuff, right? So, and by the way, I don't have anything to debate him with, in which I would say that he's wrong in any way, because in fact, he's probably right. But for the reasons, I don't even think that the reasons always come. It's cyclical, right? And then finally, GameStop to sunset crypto wallet amid regulatory uncertainty. Advisors users to secure their passphrase. Now, the reason that I bring this up is because it wasn't that long ago, less than a year ago, when GameStop wallet came out, and we were all talking about, if you're going to do WAGMI games, that you should use the GameStop wallet, because GameStop was going to be, they have a GameStop NFT, et cetera, et cetera. right here, the visitors at GameStop's online crypto hub, nft.gamestop.com, are now met with an announcement declaring the removal of the firm's Web3 wallet. So we might be seeing a little backtrack here from GameStop, who could have maybe gotten a little bit of traction with this move, and now they're deciding against it, which makes no sense. However, in November 22, several months later, the GameStop NFT marketplace was launched on Immutable X, showcasing Web3 games and NFTs. It was a great idea, but gone with the wind so far. So liquidation pulls right here, possibly a move to the upside. I don't know. This is not looking like, we'll actually be checking this out just a little bit. Down 2.5% on the day after that 30,000 bump from yesterday. And the 1800, I want to say 1880 on Ethereum, down 1.85%. Generally, the market is down. Now, getting into a little bit about what is going on. Broadly speaking, if you just kind of pull back and start looking at the market, and again, this is something that this is that 4-year cycle for Bitcoin, right? So early part of 2020. Right here before January, right here, this is what we're comparing ourselves to right here. This is January of 2020, right? This is where we are right now. So this is August. Let's put a vertical line. What day is today? Today's August 2nd. So right here. All right, so right here is where we are right now in the market compared to the halving and the end of the year. Okay, so this is where the bull run was coming into play, right? So what do we see? We saw 1, 2, 3, 4 big moves, right? And then just downward sort of pressure until we got towards the end of the year. And then we got that pump. And then what happened? COVID happened. And then we missed out on a little bit of that for like a month and a half. And then all of a sudden the rally kind of moved sideways. And then boom, it was back on, right? Well, come over to now. And what do we have? We have this move right here. A little bit muted, but it happened again. So now what's going to happen here? Well, the logic here dictates that market conditions are probably a little bit better than they were back then. So we might be able to say to ourselves, and we might, by the way, get another, because this is probably going to be representative of another potential big leg up here to about 30, 35,000. So it's potential that we see a move up just a little bit to this 35 range, and then just some movement down through the end. We're going way too far by this point, but all the way to right around here. But let's look at, let's grab a bar pattern here and say, if we were to pop out here at around 35 and then drop down here to the end of the year, then we would be looking at a move from about 35 coming up pretty soon. And I mean pretty soon, like a big move soon, all the way to the end of this year, taking us down to around 22, 23,000. Like that's what this looks like. Now, the fact that this is muted on the way up means that it probably be muted on the way down. So we might be looking at this and we might be, moving it just a little bit so that we're closer to that 25,000 range. But it looks like the second half of the year is going to be on the downside. And then that sparks, again, you really have to take this out of the equation. And then you just see, a move to the upside. And what are you seeing here in the first month of January, going from the beginning of January to the end of January, when we got through that spot right here. And let's go look at this. This was the 31st here to the end of January. 49% Bitcoin pump in January before the halving. So, this is I think that we're on the cusp of the grandest move of them all. So I feel like we're in that moment where there's going to be money to gain. We are 8 months into this year. We've got 4 more months to go, and then will the switch flip on? Yeah, kind of. And I think it's going to be like the Bitcoin switch. And matter of fact, if it, just to be clear here, that's exactly what happened at the beginning of January here too, right? I mean, we got that the switch flipped on, and we were just off to the races. This will probably happen. The kind of the same, not this dip here, but kind of the same way. We're just going to build and build and build and build and build before we just go absolutely bonkers. And taking into account all of these positions, then where do we end up from there? Well, if we're considering this is the spot that we were at 11,000 and now we're at 29,000, where do we go from there? So we go from here to here, assuming that we're here, right? Where does that put us? That puts us at about $190,000 Bitcoin. If this were to play out optimally, probably more like 180, but you get the point. Like if we have this big run, then this big run is gonna be epic. So I think that we're on that page right now, and it's just a matter of flipping it and getting started. Now, in the meantime, SHIB's not having the run that I thought it would have so far. Instead of another pump, as we're getting closer and closer and closer, we're seeing that reversal, and could be that we're going to get a bounce off of this 8,000 right here. But I think that we've met the bottom of this this window here. I would like to see, by the way, a little bit of support coming on this 1 hour. Let's look at this right here. You can see we bounced out of the channel here, and we're using that now. So the reversal is in. Maybe SHIB is on its way. We'll see. But let's get into a lot of this stuff. Let's just kind of leave that behind for right now. Link is still at 3188, continuing 263,000, continuing that upward trend. Going to be listed on SITA Swap tomorrow. A whole lot more coming for Link 2, I am told. PSYOP up 3%. Volt at 27.94. WAGMI having a little bit of a reversal. Now, this is not a lot of a reversal, but it is a little bit of a reversal, back up to 15.93. And if that continues and maintains, that's going to be a super good site. 100x Gems 28.81, sitting on their line where I told you guys that there was going to be a bounce and a reversal, and there's a bounce, and hopefully there will be a reversal along with it. DeConnect trading at 17.69. Advantis 13.19. Bone $1.6233. SHIB 81.57. Ben 45.63. Pepe 12.09. I think Pepe is going to have a bounce pretty soon. I think that bounce goes to about here 13.20. So I think that we're going to see like a real quick sort of move here to unspook a lot of people. So if you're looking right now, this might be a good shot right here on Pepe. That's a guess at this point, though. Cult 24.63, Lillian 29.36, X down to 25.37. Again, guys, I didn't want to be right on this. I'm not looking to be right. I'm hoping that they right the ship and they create a reversal. But we're now starting to see that waning. We've seen 25 million of their liquidity come out, and look at this. They only have a $200,000. There's no millionaire left in X with a $24 million market cap, and there's no millionaire, not even close to it. There's not even a quarter millionaire left in that liquidity pool. So not a good sign. Gear is at a 46,000. Just had a massive dump just a little while ago. But when I say massive dump, it's like a half ETH, and a half ETH. I did a video for them today, actually a good product, and a good project, just some shitty people, that were investors in the beginning looking to get their money out so that they can move on and do whatever. I think that this actually has a long way to go. So super excited about what that might entail. But now it's time to get our asses in gear. Russ Styles in the house. What is going on? Adewale is in here. So here's what we're going to do right now. We're going into copy trading, and I am sitting right here. I put in a Uniswap long at $6.30. This is a little bit earlier today, after about an hour after the Litecoin, the halving. So I went in and I threw in and I left the Ethereum long that was just sitting there. And it's probably bad. It's probably bad of me to leave it there, but I figured, you know what, let's just see what happens and let's let it play out. But Litecoin down to 87.72. Like, I think these are going to have a reversal, but now I got $1,500 to play with right here. I haven't really taken a big loss off of any of this. I haven't gotten liquidated yet, so the money's still there. But here's what we're going to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to take $100. We're going to take $100, and on each one of these, we're going to make plays, and we're going to go up or down. We're going to stick with 15x leverage. So Bitcoin. Here's what we're going to do. $100. Are we going up or down? So in chat, what we're going to do is L or S. Type in long. We're going to go L or S for long or short. You guys decide. We're going to do $100, 15x leverage, and we're going to see what happens here. So, but we're going to do it kind of quick here. Refund is dead. I really think that refund is dead. But here's the thing, Morgan. I don't think that it's, when I say dead like that, I don't mean that this thing is never going to run, that it's never going to do anything. I don't mean any of that. What I mean is, you know what? God damn it. I just thought of something. You know what? I'm so sorry, guys. I absolutely forgot. If I do it this way, it actually works better. Let's go right here, and we're going to start a poll. Bitcoin, long, short. All right, guys, I just put up a poll. I just, because I'm a fucking idiot, I just put up a poll. You guys vote on the poll right now on whether we're going long or short. And then I'm going to put that on a timer for can I do that? Can I set an alarm on this goddamn thing? All right, I'm going to set a 2-minute alarm, and we're going to do 2 minutes. So all right, it's counting down right now. So you guys make the vote right now, and just, you can go ahead and we got all right, so here we go. We've got 63% voting long, 37% voting short so far. We got 19 votes on it. Anyway, to continue what I was saying here about RFD and any one of these, MetaMonkey, somebody's asking about MetaMonkey here. Somebody's asking about refund here. I don't think any of this is dead, guys. I first of all, there are shit coins out here that don't do anything, and refund might be one of those, but the liquidity pool for refund is enormous. So I think it lasts. Pepe, it has a lot of community sentiment. So I think that it lasts. The question is, can it last to the end of this year when the market should reverse? And will we get an altcoin or a meme coin rush at any point in the meantime, which I think would go a long way towards solving a few of the issues, concerns, and problems with a few of these meme coins. And I, you know, for example, Volt, I would think that Volt probably is due to about 3x from its position where it is right now. Like, I think it's kind of overdue at this point for a correction towards the upside. And they're not doing anything wrong, by the way. I just, you know, the market has been brutal, and you know, what can you do when you have a brutal market other than weather the storm and just deal with it, right? So I think that a lot of these tokens are sitting in that position where I think that that's going to happen. Ben, on the other hand, I think is about to 4x or 5x from where it is right now. I think it's going to retest that 100 million level in a couple days, and I can't explain to you guys why. Just know that Dubai. All right, time. All right, the voting is in. We have 61% going long, 39% going short. So we are going to enter a long, and we're going to do 100 USDT. You know what? We're going to do 200. We're going to do 200 USDT, and we are going to go long with 15x leverage. Okay, that's done. Now the next one up is going to be Ethereum. What are we going to do? We're going to just put in a bunch of different trades here. So we're going to end this poll, and we're going to pop up another one right now. We're going to start a poll again. Ethereum, and is it going to be long or short? All the question that we're asking right here is, are we going to go long or are we going to go short on this trade? Now, if you think we're going long right now, and if you think Bitcoin is going long, then here's the thing to remember. Then that probably means Ethereum would be doing the same. So if you think long is the number, then I would think that Ethereum you would want to go long on as well. So, but you know, we should point out, by the way, while we're doing this, and I'm going to find a better one, by the way, because I'm not a fan of Fu Manchu. I may just bite the bullet and just buy a new. Let's get rid of MACD over here. And this, I did take Fu Manchu over here, and as you can, you know, as we zoom in, we're going to look on different. So you can see right here that on the daily, we just flipped back into green money flow, but it's very close. But the money flow came out on the 4 hour. The money flow is red on the 2 hour. It's not getting better. Money flow is red on the 1 hour. It's not really getting better. It looks like we might be getting a little bit of a reversal, but you know, like if we could come in here and we could do like a custom 2 days. Let's add a 2-day on here, and let's see. Let's pop a 2-day, and the 2-day, like we look at that and we see that one's the money flow still coming out. So the logical move for anything right now when money flow is coming out. So what we're looking at is higher lows. So if we consider that that's how this is playing out, right? Let's go back to let's just say the 2 hour for right now. So that's why I put this blue line, by the way, because I was wanting to show you guys this. It looks like we're minting lower highs each time because the money flow is starting to come out for the last bunch of days, right? So in the event that we're lucky enough to get a move and we get something like this right here, if it does it, then it's going to be a muted one, and it's only going to come up to around 29.9, maybe not even wicking into 30,000 this time, because it's going to be we're going to feel the pain and the pressure here of this reduced level. So now you could make an argument that we're minting a higher low as we go through here, and that perhaps this is, you know, kind of going to play out this way, and that's fair enough. But still, we're going to, for the bounce to happen, we're going to have to bounce up here, and then we're going to have to bing bong and kind of move around here. So I just kind of think that 29.8 is probably about the best that we can get on that one, but you know, we'll see. And time. So what are we going to do on Ethereum? The Ethereum number is, where are we at here? All right, so we are going long on Ethereum, 58 to 42. So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here, and we are going to go into an Ethereum long. We're going to take 200 USDT, and we are going long at market price on Ethereum at this point. Okay, so next one up. Let's go. Since we're already down, is there anybody, Cardano, Litecoin, Doge? You know what? Let's pop into Doge, because I heard Doge was going to 10 cents pretty soon. And look at this. We've seen the drawdown all the way down to 71.83. So what are we doing on Dogecoin? That's going to be the question. The next one up. Let's end this poll, and we'll do XRP after this. We're going to start this poll, and we're going to do Doge. Are we going long or short on Doge? So whoops. All right, there we go. Long or short on Doge? That's the question. Hey, what's up, Family Z? Tell Stacy we said hi. All right, so we're going long or short on Doge. That is the question that I ask you. See, yeah, I think that I think that this one, contrary to the rest of market conditions, when we saw this thing come down here, here's what you consider. When we saw this crossover, we saw this bearish crossover right here that lasted for what is this? This was July 7 up to July 13. So we got about 6 days. The last time we had that kind of crossover. So right now, we're sitting on, what is this on the crossover? 8-1, and we're on 8-2. So it might be a little sideways trading action. We might not see something grand start pumping there, but let's go and let's see what happens right now. Not seeing a lot of money coming into the market, just seeing a lot of sideways action. When I see that sideways action, that usually means we're probably headed down, by the way. And again, if you're looking at your money flows coming out, and you just see it on each and every one of these when you're looking. We've got a bullish div on the 4-hour, however. That is a great sign. In fact, when you look at it over here, you can see right here headed down and this part headed up. So that could be a symbol of something big getting ready to happen. The last time we got a bullish divergence on the total market cap was right here, and we got dunked on immediately. And then we got another one immediately after that, and it went way up. So these do tend to play when you get a bullish divergence. They do tend to play towards the upside. So hopefully that's a good sign, because it just minted and we got 2 green candles down here. That's usually a really bullish sort of sign. So maybe we'll see something good happen. But how much time do we have left? We got 1 minute left. So what are we doing on Doge is now the question. Dookie Doge. Yeah, well, Dookie Doge. Well, we got 55 going long. We've got 45 going short. We've got a few minutes left. We got less than a minute here. And time. All right, so 55 long, 45 short. So we are going long on. You guys suck at this, by the way. I got to be honest with you. This is, oh, Jesus Christ. We're gonna go 15x, by the way. We're gonna go 15x long on Doge, and God damn it. Woo. Oh shit. You know what I did? We're gonna have to close. We're gonna have to close those. Whoops. At least they were all green, by the way. So we're gonna have to go with market price, and then we're gonna have to go with, we're at 1,500. So we're gonna have to go back to Bitcoin, and we're gonna have to do a 10% here. 10% long. There we go. All right, now we got it right. Ethereum, we are going long. Woof. I'm feeling a little pain on these now. God damn it, guys. All right. Doge. And we're on 200. Okay, so we're going long on Doge. Okay, so now you guys don't want to take a shot on BNB just to see what happens? Are we still mad? Are we still kind of are we still mad at BNB? Are we still kind of like, screw BNB? Because I don't think so. Like, I think BNB is about to make a big move. I don't have any reason to think that. Matic, what do we think's going on in Matic? Let's do Matic, because Matic has been sucking for the last little bit, right? So let's end that poll. And oh, you guys came in here after the fact and wanted to short Doge. Look at that shit. We had 6 people come in at the last minute after it was over and short it. Okay, so we're going to try this one more time. We're going to do Matic, and then Matic. Long or short. And we're going to ask the community. All right, the poll is up right now, and the timer is on. So what are we going to do on Matic? Are we going long? Are we going short? And we'll find out very, very quickly. Come on, guys. What are we going to do here? What are your thoughts on VeChain? I think VeChain is a great look. I think anything that's a blockchain, I think anything right now that is a blockchain is going to have a moment. I think that the market sucks, right? I think that altcoin markets are not going to be great. Nothing fundamentally has changed about any of these projects. The one project that you could say had a fundamental change was Solana, for sure, because they were really backed by Alameda Research. So they had a kind of a fundamental change there. And as well, Phantom had a lot of Alameda money flowing in and out of that one as well. So, you know, you might be able to make an argument on those, but once you flip it and go positive, because dudes don't buy Barbies. It's just kind of the way it is, you know? So, and there's too many guys in crypto. Like we talk about women in crypto, and it's very nice when we talk about it, but you know, at the end of the day, what really matters is that really there's just a lot of guys and a lot of guys. Maybe we have an Oppenheimer token, or maybe even a Barbenheimer. But I don't think that a Barbie token, actually, you know what? A Barbie token would probably go absolutely bonkers. It would probably go out of its goddamn mind. All right, so we got 20 seconds left on Matic. What are we going to do on Matic? And it looks like everybody wants to short. Like, am I doing it? You guys, god damn it. Okay, so we're going to short, it looks like, Matic. We've got 16 votes for short. We've got 75% shorting, 25% longing. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. And we are now shorting Matic in a market where we longed everything else. You guys are just crushing it here. All right, you guys are just fucking crushing it here. Okay, so we're going to go short on Matic. Now it is XRP's time in the sun here. So here we go. Let's get in here. We're going to end that poll. And we're going to go. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. You guys are killing me. By the way, didn't lose any money, but still, you know, Jesus Christ. All right, so XRP, long, shizort. All right. All right, the question is up. So the question now is, XRP, are we going to long or shizort it? And the timer is on right now to see what we're going to do on XRP. So while we're looking at that, let's come over here and let's look at TradingView and take a gander at the anus of XRP. Still coming down from that high over here, reaching closer to the 200 SMA, which is just kind of barreling its way up here, which I think, guys, would mean that this thing is probably going to, like, we're going to be testing this thing at about 65 right there. So I really hope you guys are saying, you know what, we should be shorting that because it makes sense that it would be coming down for that moment, because that's really what it looks like. But you know what, just because it looks like that does not mean that that's going to happen. What could end up happening is we've got this 50 SMA playing out this way, so it could pump back up and then start to use this as support and then just bust out to all new highs as we go up to this $3 level. So, I mean, if you guys think that that's going to happen, that's just as valid as this SMA coming up here. Now, the reasons that you would want to avoid that would be because you have a bullish divergence over here, which would indicate that you're probably going to see some upside coming. That's on a 4-hour, so that's a pretty good confirmation. But money flow is to the out. Daily money flow is out. did we do a 2-day over here? Yeah, we did a 2-day. So let's look at the 2-day. 2 days out. 2 hour is a money flow is going out. 1 hour money flow is going out. So even if it pumps, it's not going to pump very far, right? We should at least be able to recognize that. And that wouldn't be a fight. We got 10 seconds left to decide what we're going to do on XRP. I hope I didn't sway you one way or another on which one. So we'll see what happens. And time, we've got a final tally here of 62% are telling us to go long, 38% are telling us to go short. So we are going long on XRP. And this is a bad idea. Jesus fucking Christ, going long on XRP while this shit is going on. It's okay. It's my money though, right? Who gives a shit? All right. So by the way, we're going to drop this to 10x leverage because this is insane. By the way, because Jesus Christ, you guys got issues, man. I swear, Jesus Christ. All right. So now let's pick another one because we got. We're going to do 2 more. So now, time for you guys to nut up or shut up. Litecoin. What's going to happen to Litecoin? This just dumped dramatically over here. So the question now is what is going to happen with Litecoin? So we're going to do this LTC. LTC, Lizong, or Shorte. All right. So are we going to go long or are we going to go short on Litecoin? Litecoin halving just happened. It just happened. We bought the rumor. We sold the news in the days leading up to it. So now the question is, what is about to happen on Litecoin? And what we're going to do is we're going to go in here for half of this, which can be about $300, and we're going to go in 30x leverage. Whatever it is that we do, we're going to take a big risk on this one. You guys better not screw me here. Woo, that's going to suck. Anyway, Litecoin is starting to pump, by the way. The money flow just kicked. Money flow is red, by the way. So let's start with that. Money flow is red, but it's moving back up very rapidly, and the RSI just took off. So we come over here, and we see that Litecoin has had quite the reversal in the last little bit. So it could be that this thing is continuing to move. It's up to 88 cents off of a low of 85.74 just a little while ago. Now, just a little while ago, it was also trading at around $94, almost up to $96. So could this result in a gigantic move? Well, let's go back here and let's look at. So we were down at 71 at one point, up to 100 and 115.06. So looking long term, that I think that still looks kind of bullish. I think we can make an argument for that. I think if we looked at this and called this an aberration, we're still seeing higher highs. And until we see higher highs stop and we start seeing lows set in, and everywhere you look, you see higher highs. It really looks like Litecoin is on the move. So I don't know what you guys are going to vote for, but if you don't vote for long, you're going to suck. And we got 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and button. All right. So 59 to 41 says that we are going to long this MFR. So we're going to go 30x long. Jesus Christ, I can't. Oh, this is going to hurt. Let's wait a minute. Maybe we have to do 25 here. Oh, God, Jesus Christ, that hurt. Okay, we got $288 in cash left. Fuck my life. I'm gonna go to hell. Jesus Christ. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so Solana has been a safe bet. So the last one we're going to do is Solana. Solana has been a darling on the come up for the last almost, I want to say like 6 months now. So the last question is going to be Solana. Are we going to long it or are we going to short it? And we're going to take a look over here while we're while we're waiting for these votes to come in. $23, had a bounce from down here at $8, came all the way back up 25. However, been ranging for months and months and months and months. So if we go to the 4-hour, kind of look at it a little differently here, and we start to check this out, then we see that it did come down here. It did range back down to 13 back in June. Had a nice little rally coming back up. Now it's on the 4-hour, the 200 SMA. Money flow to the out. Bearish divergence has been minted on it. On the daily, it looks like the money flows on the out. So look at this right here, though. So here's what I would say if I'm looking at it, at least on the daily, then there would be some downside momentum here from where we are at 23.30 all the way down to like 21, maybe. But over the next couple of hours, or the next couple of, next couple of hours, Jesus Christ, over the next couple of days, this is going to come up and this is going to continue on. So it looks like Solana is ready to send again. So if Solana is ready to send again, then, maybe we could start testing our highs again from last year that was in the 30s. Well, I say high from last year. Let's cross off November 38.49, which is where it was when Sam Bankman-Fried and Caroline Ellison shared their first kiss in front of 9 other people inside that room, the room that they did, whatever it is that they did in that room. God, it's got to be that. God, man, guys, listen. I bet that room stank. I bet that room just smelled so bad. I don't know what they called it. I think they might have called it the fuck room. But that room where all of the people who were living in that house used to go for the orgies, the bang shack, whatever you call it. Like, it's got to be gross. Oh man, it's got to just be, it's got to be gross. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. SBF, to me, it looks like SBF never showers to begin with. He's like, you know what? Just I'll bathe next month. You know what I mean? And Caroline Ellison just sits there on a microphone going, you don't need math to take a bath. That's my new rhyme for the month, or whatever the fuck she says. It just feels gross, right? It just feels like, I wonder if Caroline Ellison is the one behind Bald, by the way. I wonder if she was the one that was behind Bald. She probably made a plea deal, so she probably doesn't want to get in trouble. But that Sam Arturo, that guy's probably he's going to be the one, right? He'll be the guy. So anyway, time is up now. So let's go see what ended up happening here. We went 53 to 47. You guys are hating on Long, man. You guys are assholes. Long never did anything to anybody except rip off everybody. So we're going long, and oh, Jesus Christ. So there we go. All right, guys. So we're up right now. We're up $13 on Litecoin, $14 on Litecoin. Litecoin is starting to have a nice little sending, and that one's looking pretty good right now. We shorted Matic, which is pumping right now. So you guys are assholes. Yeah, we got wrecked on that one so far. Liquidation points. So our liquidation price on Bitcoin is 27.8, which we should be good on. So we should be able to hold that one for a long period of time, and it'll probably end up being profitable. Dogecoin, we have a liquidation price of 70.39, so basically 7 cents, and it's trading at 74.83 right now, so it's up pretty good. Hopefully that'll continue. Ethereum, we have 2 longs on Ethereum. We have the long that we're in, that we just got in, that's up $5 right now, with liquidation of 17.85, and then I've got another Ethereum long sitting here at 18.35 that I'm down $773, down 40% on right now, looking to get back out of it at 18.80. As a matter of fact, let's set a take profit here for let's set it for 18.85 just in case. Let's set it at 1885. We're going to confirm that. We're going to set a stop profit, a take profit on this one, just in case we can get up to 1885. Because I don't want to hold that one for too long. It's only going to be about $100 in profit, but it's going to be more than I think the risk at this point is, that one's just way down. So I think getting close to breaking even or breaking even is going to be the order of the day there. Litecoin up $9 on that one right now. Liquidation point is $85.32. Another Litecoin at 10x is at $81, which is an old one that I'm in that I got in at $89. And I am down $109 on that one. Matic, that short, we're down $10 on. Liquidation point is 70.82. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's going to pump too. Solana, we're going to lose on Matic, by the way, because if everything's long and everything's starting to look good going long, that Matic one is probably going to be just a fucking disaster. Whoever convinced you guys to do that, it's probably me, but God damn it, I'm an asshole. All right, Solana, 21.20 is the liquidation point there. Uniswap, I went in on earlier at 63.04. It's at 16.6. It's 6.16 right now. It's at 6.30. I'm sorry. $6.30. So liquidation price is $6.06. I think we're good there, but I'm down $600 at this point. So hopefully between this Ethereum here and this Uniswap over here, we get a nice little reversal. And XRP liquidation point is 62 cents. So there we go. All right, that's it, guys. Now we're going to find out. We'll look this up and we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. We'll check it out. If you haven't already, go sign up for Fairdesk. If you sign up for Fairdesk, I think there's a bonus right now. If you go to my Twitter page right now, scroll down just a little bit. I do have a post in there about if you sign up today and you make a deposit, I think they will give you another. They will give you some free money, and all you have to do is go find me, BLEEVESCRYPTO, for copy trading, and set up a copy trading account and fund it. Put $100 in it or something like that, and then I'll take care of the rest. And we'll see how these things play off. And if you guys make good decisions, then we're good to go. And if you don't, it's not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys again for breakfast in the morning.
Whoa, another shot of the bullet. Loaded, got complex, cocking and pulling. That bottleneck look like the Loch Ness. What are we doing? I'm about to fall out, boy, and the proof's in the pudding. So, can we forget about the